Qualifying for the penultimate round of A1GP took place under rather grey skies in Shanghai, and the teams all looking confident before the start of the vital sessions. Team China were early out onto the circuit, but a brake locking problem certainly cost Frankie Cheng the possibility of achieving a decent grid position for the sprint race, to the disappointment of the team. But no such news from Team Portugal, quite the opposite. They were delighted by the performance of Filipe Albuquerque, and that put him on the top slot provisionally for the sprint race. Into the second segment of qualifying, and Narain Kane showing that he really enjoys this Shanghai circuit. His lap would be enough for fourth place on the sprint race grid. Franck Montagny, new driver for Team France, well, he struggled a little bit and would qualify in 18th place. Good effort from Rob Wickens of Team Canada. He surged through to be third fastest. Portugal couldn't quite hold on to pole. They had to settle for second. And that's because Neil Yarni of Team Switzerland put in a stormer of a lap, nearly half a second faster than anybody else to take pole position for the sprint race. Well, he didn't have too much time to celebrate. There's always the matter of trying to qualify well for the feature race, so the pressure stays on. And Team France went well in the third segment of qualifying to set the sixth fastest time. New Zealand weren't too happy after their sprint race run, and Malaysia went off wide. That cost them time in the third segment, but it was the fourth and final segment that everybody was watching to determine the grid for the feature race, and disaster for Team China. Frankie Cheng having problems with his car, so he'll be starting towards the back of the grid. And then in the closing moments of the session, the battle was truly on for pole position. Portugal had to settle for third place, but another great effort from Albuquerque. Second place went to the United States, and that's Jonathan Summerton's best performance of the season. But it was that man, Neil Yarni, once again, who took pole position for Team Switzerland. For the second time this year, he's done the double. He's on pole for both.